region, that region's so good at this game, but also doesn't get a lot of views because they don't have like a lot of huge tournaments out there. But arguably, I would say some of the strongest players on the West Coast in the PNW.
Yeah. So, I mean, as we get into it, MinMain. Now, the thing about MinMain too is that like North America was actually pretty late to the MinMain train. In fact, when she first came out, I think a lot of people were like, "Oh yeah, she's all right." But then the Japan players were eating MinMain up, and you know they were finding out all the tech. They were figuring out how to make that character so oppressive, and then I think they kind of finally carried it over here. I'm starting to see a lot more MinMain usage later on, but yeah, when she first came out, I did not see a lot of MinMain at all. I mean, if anything.
Yeah, it's something. Oh no, you hate to see that. I was just about to say, like, you get so much range out of MinMain that I was surprised that it was people were getting onto that train so late. But the thing about that range is that you get so many good edge guards, as we see MinMain right there, pretty much forcing an error out of ScioN and making him miss the bomb recovery.
But yeah, man, and I think this is another thing too. So yeah, obviously MinMain is not a projectile character, but she feels like one with the amount of range that she can get and the usage of that. Oh, okay. Good recovery right there with the bomb. But the usage of that that ram arm and it kind of disconnecting and getting a little swoop too. So, jeez, what a call out on that one. The dash up smash. Calling Link's what is that? I think it's neutral air out right there. Let me go ahead and peek that on the instant replay. Look, nope, it was a boomerang. So good stuff on the call out. Don't want to get that. Honestly, that means he also reflected the the boomerang too.
Yeah, I always forget that move reflects. And are you?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Straight up domination right there. That was super quick. So yeah, MinMain, as I said, looking oppressive as usual, as MinMain taking that over. I'm sure this is ScioN or ScioN.
Pretty sure ScioN.
So I'm gonna say ScioN, but yeah, taking it over that man pretty easily. So, jeez.
Yeah, brutal stuff. I mean, that last stock was pretty much the MinMain playbook out there, especially like in that final stock. The recovery is solid. It's not like amazing, but you do have a really long range with that tether. And on that last stock, you can just throw that neutral air out there so much, just zones covered, that a lot of characters, unless you have like amazing recovery and Link does not, you're just going to get gimped and sent off.
Yeah, man, that was definitely a big pop off right there for MinMain. So going into the second game, looks like we're gonna just run it right back. No character swaps or no stage swaps yet here either. But I mean, it's a good stage, so wouldn't really expect a swap anyway.
Yeah, and I mean both these players don't seem to have any secondaries, like hard committed to their characters, which I respect. Link players seem to be like that, you know. They play one character only, and their life is Legend of Zelda. And I mean, great series, can't complain.
Yeah. So either way, man, this is the one big thing that you got to worry about. Is I don't think you can actually spot dodging past MinMain is really difficult when she has options to use both her arms. Because if you spot dodge the first one, you're probably going to get hit by the second arm the way they're throwing it out. So you just, like, that option is just taken away.
Yeah, especially like with just how slow the megawatt travels. Yeah, like that one. Oh, and another time, the same position as last time. Tried to press forward, neutral air, or throw out a boomerang, or just do something to alleviate pressure, and that invincible up smash is going to stuff all of that.
Yeah. All right. There we go. Forward throw. All right, man. Just get a nice little back air action as well, man. But, like, honestly. Oh. Okay, wait, this actually could be something. Third bomb? Yeah, I don't think she's gonna be able to make this back safely. Oh, I thought she was gonna jump through, but no, just enough distance away with that bomb play right there to go ahead and stop MinMain from recovery. Now that is one good thing that you have against MinMain. It is a tether recovery. She doesn't really have a lot of ways to juke past you. If she already throws out her arms and things like that, and if she does do like neutral air or whatever, she might be too low to tether grab the ledge.
Yeah, and on that is pretty long if you don't land on the ground with it. So MinMain's hand was kind of forced there. ScioN definitely needed that because early on, especially with how the last game ended and how this game started, you needed a big play just to get yourself back in it mentally.
For sure. So, with that being said, I feel like right now MinMain still has pretty much all the stage pressure and everything going on their side. And again, I'm pretty sure that was another Earth Smash. I feel like this setup, at this point in time, ScioN should be like kind of looking out for that. The MinMain throws out like two, forward tilts, forward smashes, and then as soon as you jump in, up smash.
Ooh, an up throw. That DI must have gotten mixed because, I mean, Min has a solid up throw, but Link is not a light character.
Yeah, not by any stretch of the word. So honestly, though, I mean, this isn't looking super bad for. Okay, now he's just getting walked across the stage. As I was about to say, it wasn't looking super bad for him. That little 5-second interaction definitely looked super bad for him. And I was gonna say, you know, he's definitely not far off of getting this stock. Obviously, I think a run-up up smash can do it, but like the thing is, how do you get in? This MinMain is putting the wall up and putting you out. Jesus.
Dang. I think at the end, like that DI was like, okay, let's go next, because that flame dragon, he got hit by that like 3 or 4 times in the face.
Yeah. Just getting walked. That was crazy. I mean, just getting walked down basically from the left side to the right side. And so, yeah, this matchup is just looking very rough for Link. Honestly, the more I see MinMain, the more I'm like, who does beat MinMain that's like maybe not a short, like that's not Pikachu. I feel like Pikachu probably does well against, you know, MinMain, but I don't know outside of that, because, you know, you think projectiles can do it, but she attacks them across the screen, so it's hard for you to actually set up. And then you would think that like maybe a sword could do it, but she has more range, so I don't know.
Yeah, I can't really imagine too many characters, because like even if you have good tools to get in, it's still hard to get in just because of the nature of that character. So like if you're not walling MinMain out, you're going to be in for a rough time no matter what.
Yeah. All right. See the chat saying some Rob and some Sheik, Joker, DSS, and Pichu. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? I can see the rush down actually catching her. You know, not giving her space to breathe, and on top of that, like Sheik, you know, always really being able to get stuff out of shield relatively easy and turn it in a couple hits here and there. But we got to swap the stage, getting that third platform in. Hopefully this helps out ScioN, because right now MinMain is all over him.
So far, so good. Mixing up a lot of the landing options, and I think that's exactly what they're going for with the stage pick. And honestly, just playing a lot more composed until that up smash connects. Okay, finding their way back down though, still doing okay. But at the end of the day, I think they're just looking for a bit more surface area across the stage to play around on and give you more avenues to get in.
Yeah, and that's definitely a fair assessment after watching or playing the 2 first games. Like obviously, you know, the way that MinMain is covering these platforms, it made that platform not even worth the, you know, usually the investment that you get when you have platforms in play and you're trying to get around a zoner. So there we go. Jumps over that. Okay, this time avoiding the up smash, but still not being able to get the punish, and a quick roll into a punish actually from MinMain. Jeez, again.
Can't do that. Especially not against MinMain. Like trying to recover on stage against the character who can cover all that horizontal space with one button. You gotta grab ledge.
Yeah, for sure. So, as we kind of line up through the second part of the game, I feel like MinMain is definitely hurting, but it's still playing a very good spacing game around ScioN, man. Can't get these nairs going, can't get any strong hits. Gets the forward air, but not the second part. Luckily, that air dodge into that F tilt was not advised right there for MinMain, so, whew.
Still doing okay. And I think the big thing, oh, nice up B conversion. But the big thing that MinMain and MinMain as a character is doing is just getting so much more damage out of each interaction. Like ScioN is doing fine until he isn't every single time. He's getting blown across stage for like 50, 60, and then dead off an edge guard or like a dragon to the face. So yeah, just avoiding or winning 1 or 2 more neutral interactions and being able to keep up in damage will really pay off in the long run.
Oh, for sure. So MinMain, there we go. Trying to put the big megawatt out, but smart for ScioN to kind of just chill out, man. I feel like a lot of times people see that charge and think they can just challenge it with the invincibility of standing up. But that is a large move, and you know, even if the hitbox is just inside of you when you stand up, you're still getting hit. So the way better game though, I will say, for ScioN. You know, it's not too far behind. Look for the, oh, that definitely was not advised. Going for the up B out of shield, stuck in the middle, and an easy mega white hit right there for MinMain.
Yeah, that's one of those things. Okay, nice. And if you get that, okay, risky edge guard, very risky, very, very risky. Had the bomb as a bit of insurance, but committing that up B was still scary. Okay, we got those two.
Yeah, honestly, man, that down air spike was kind of spicy, man. I feel like a little more damage. That would have, well, that obviously would have been the end of the stock, but that would have been a very spicy end to the game for sure. Here we go.
Not at the game, but to the set. MinMain is up 2-0 at the moment and looking to make it 3, and ScioN just doesn't look like they have any options or any answers fast enough. Like, the answers are coming, but it seems like things might be done by the time everything clicks together. And there we go, right there.
That setup can't be that good. I